You never gave me the chance.
I'm not going to beg you
Paula.
to be a dad, Josh. I'm not going to beg you to be a dad.
Coming to us from Thornton, Colorado, is Paula. You see, Paula believes that the results of a paternity test are going to prove that a man named Josh is the father of her 22-year-old daughter, Sally. So today, both Sally and Josh are furious with Paula because they blame her for putting them in this painful situation. Now, Paula admits she did lie in the past, but claims those lies were justified at the time. Okay, so, Paula, nice to have you with us. First of all, are you positive that Josh is Sally's father?
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt in my mind.
No doubt.
It's no doubt for almost 23 years. Yes, absolutely. He's her father.
But there were times in her young life that you never told her Josh was the father, did you?
I didn't, because Josh denied her. He said he couldn't even have kids. And then it turns out he has like 10 or whatever. When I told him that I was pregnant, he said he couldn't have kids and it wasn't his if he could, or whatever he said. And I already had a child at that time, so I had to do what I had to do. I had to man up. I had to be dad. 50% of every job, even being a parent, is just showing up. And Josh never even showed up. When I was pregnant with her, 3 months pregnant, they told me that she had water on her brain and that I should abort her. And I didn't. I never denied Sally. So I don't know why both of them are mad at me when I never, ever denied her.
But until she was 13 years old, she thought her stepdad was her father.
Yeah, because he was the one in her life as a father figure. I never gave Sally a position to call somebody else a mother. Josh did that from the jump. He is the one that opened up that door to give somebody else a position to be a father figure in Sally's life. That is not my fault. Josh denied her from the very beginning. He wasn't there from day one. And then when he met her when she was 6 weeks old, he wanted different things than I did.
I was young at the time. I mean,
so was I. I'm younger than you, Josh. I was only 17. Sally's my second child. I already had a baby to take care of. And you didn't even want to step up and be a part of the pregnancy. And I had a rough pregnancy.
You didn't give me a chance to.
When
you told me you were pregnant, I told you that it wasn't mine because you were still messing around with somebody else.
No, I was not. I was with you the whole time, Josh. I was with you the whole time. You were at my house. You lived with me and my mom.
Josh says you kept Sally away from him.
That is baloney, because year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, any of those days, if you would have called me and said, hey, I have a bag of diapers, do you think I would have denied that, Maury? Do you really think I would have said, no, my baby doesn't need diapers? No, I had to work. I had to go to school. I had to take care of 2 kids, your kid and my own. So you didn't even bring diapers. You didn't bring no wife. You didn't even want that chance. You didn't even want the chance.
You didn't give me the chance.
You couldn't even have kids. You couldn't have kids.
I didn't think I could
and now
at the
you
time,
have 10.
no.
Now you have 10 from like 9 different moms. Raising
when she
Sally.
was around 3, we ran into the courthouse with each other at the time.
No, we did not. You wanted
did.
You wanted to call Maury then and get a blood test, but she had already been calling somebody else, Dad, because you were never there.
You
for
did
years.
that.
No,
you did
how?
that.
How? What did I say? I said.
What do you mean how? You never gave me the chance. You never gave me the chance.
I'm not going to beg you
Paula.
to be a dad, Josh. I'm not going to beg you to be a dad, just like she never had to beg me to be a mom.
Sally says she's furious. Her mother lied to her for the first 13 years of her life and is hoping to finally solve this painful paternity mystery. Watch.
My mother lied to me about who my real father was my entire childhood. I didn't know anything about Josh until I was 7 years old. One of my younger siblings told me that he was my father, and I was really confused. When I was 9, the man that I thought who was my father, he threw my birth certificate in my face, and he said he wasn't my father. As a little kid, that was really traumatizing. My mom told me about Josh when I was 13 years old. I was just a kid. I didn't know what to believe. My mom would take me to go see Josh every now and then, but it wasn't enough. Josh says that I am his daughter, but he denied me at first. Everyone's been telling me different stories my whole entire life. I just don't know what to believe. I'm really upset with my mom. She should have just told me the truth to begin with. I pray that Josh is my dad, and I just need to know.
Okay, so now joining us from Lebanon, Missouri, is Sally. I don't want to talk about degrees, but I guess we should. Who are you upset with more, Josh or your mom?
I'm a little bit upset with the both of them. You know, it's just growing up as a kid, you don't know what to believe.
Sally, I did what I had to. That's all. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to lie to you. I know. How? What did I gain from this? What did I gain? This is all you, Josh, not me. This is all you, buddy. This is all you. Step up for once and stop putting the blame on me because I did exactly what I had to.
Sally, when is your first memory of Josh?
I would have to say when I was like maybe 7. My mom took me and my other 3 siblings over to his house, and she told me that we were going to a friend's house, and that was the first time that I ever met him.
Didn't she also tell you not to tell your stepdad that you were going?
Yeah, because my stepdad and my dad don't get along.
Because he was never there. And
You never gave me the
wants
chance.
to show up. If you would have said, I need to pick up my kid, at any point, Josh, I would have said, yes, please, because I need a break.
Do you remember the incident when you were like 12 or 13 years old with your adopted father?
I do.
And then she told you that Josh was your father?
Yeah. She told me that, your stepdad's not your dad.
You robbed me and
The only
Sally out of the
reason that
right
you're doing this
of knowing
now,
each other.
Josh, is so you didn't
You
have
got
to
your
pay
story,
child
I
support.
have mine.
You bounce.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got it.
And
I got
my
it.
story's the truth.
I got it. Sally, you're upset at Josh too, right? You think that he could have stepped up earlier.
I mean, yeah, he could have.
How would you describe your relationship today with Josh?
I mean, it's great. I talk to him every day. I give him updates on his grandbabies all the time. I mean, we talk every day.
And how about the relationship with you and your mother?
Same thing. We talk every day. We may have our ups and downs, but I mean.
So what's this DNA result going to do? Just to confirm everything you thought?
I mean, I would like to know if he's my dad, instead of getting told one thing to another.
Josh,
Yes,
you
sir.
want to be her father, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Because he is the father, and he should have been the father the whole time. I tried.
Okay, we have the answer for you. In the case of 22-year-old Sally, Josh, you are the father.
I
Yeah.
told you the whole time. No, if you wouldn't have denied her from the beginning, then none of this would have happened.
Yeah, and I apologize for
You
denying at the
did.
beginning. I
Do you
apologize.
apologize to both of us? Because hopefully
I apologize to her.
mostly to her and to me. Why not to me? Why not to me when I called you and said, hey, I'm pregnant and with your child? I don't get an apology for that. I don't
Okay,
get
I
an
apologize
apology,
to you on that part, but I can't
but
apologize
you don't mean
for
it.
not
It's
being there
fine.
for her whole
You know,
life.
Okay, all I'm glad about is this. Sally, I'm very happy that you
Me
get
too.
along with your mother
So much.
and your father, and I'm happy that I was able to confirm any doubts that you had before are gone.
Yeah,
Josh
I'm glad for
is
that, too.
your dad. You are not the father.